Hi.
I'm Jill.
Hi, Stefan.
Good to meet you.
Good to see you. Security for one thing. So as long as we can do that.
Years it isn't completed?
No, I don't know. I think that is why I think it's important to stick to the structure. Well, first, the time frame is very short. Optimistic, I would say. The more you look into it, the more you understand this is so complex. So I think time will be a bottleneck. Perhaps goes without saying, but that's one thing. And the other is to separate the exit part from the new relation part. Anyway, we will do our utmost to make sure that we handle this in a good manner. And still developing cooperations with different countries.
Do you think the figure of 40 billion euros to 60 billion euros?
And then, of course, money will be a big issue because there are some already promises given, commitments from UK, not least the pensions for EU staff. So we will have enough difficult issues on how to make the exit in a good way, and then you start. To be very frank, I think we don't even have 2 years' time, because in 2 years' time we need to start the implementation. So the question is, do we have 2 years, but perhaps we have less time? And exactly what will happen, I mean, it depends on how the negotiations have worked out so far.
Actually, that's ideal in Lund, and you can just see what is in the treaty. And in the treaty is that I mean the European Union Treaty, it said that from the negotiations, from the notification, there is a 2-year period to negotiate. If there is no deal after 2 years, the rights and obligations cease for the country leaving. To do a report on this, and this report was presented a few weeks ago. In the first part, we have to agree on how the negotiation should be conducted. And from the EU side, we think that there first need to be a clear divorce, so to say. I know my colleague David Davis don't like that word, but anyway, the first part, how are we going to part? And then we are going to start to see what will our future relations be.
And then when it comes to negotiating the new post-divorce relations,
that we need to have constructive negotiation. And I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be bump in the roads. I know there are even going to be fairly hard clashes, but I try to keep in mind that we want a constructive deal. We want UK and EU to have a good relation. But